Like the Grand Prix Championship, the IndyCar Series is contested over 16 races. The opening race is held on the street circuit at Surfers Paradise near Brisbane on the Gold Coast of Australia, and is the only IndyCar Championship round held outside of North America. The series then returns to America for the first oval race of the year at Phoenix, Arizona, where the Indy cars have raced since 1964. 2 weeks later, it's back to the street, this time in Long Beach, California, on the only circuit at which Nigel Mansell will have raced before. The event was held as a Formula One race until 1983. The Indianapolis 500, the biggest motorsport event in the world, is held at the end of May, after a month of practice and qualifying on the world-famous 2.5-mile track. Just 1 week later, the action moves to the 1-mile paved oval at Milwaukee. Next to Indianapolis, this is the oldest event on the championship calendar. The first race was held on the original dirt track oval in 1939. The Detroit Grand Prix is the third race in 3 weekends for the teams. It's also another event that started off as a Formula One championship round before switching to Indy cars in 1989. After a 2-week break, the teams convene in Portland, Oregon for the first race of the year on a purpose-built road course, a regular fixture on the schedule since 1984. The transporters then head east for the Cleveland Grand Prix, held on a temporary road course laid out on the runways of the Burke Lakefront Airport. A week later, the cars are in action across the border for the first of 2 visits to Canada. The race on the streets of Toronto was first held in 1986. The 2-mile Michigan Super Speedway hosts the only other 500-mile race in the championship, and in the past has been the scene of some spectacular incidents. Following a week after Michigan, the race on the 1-mile New Hampshire Speedway is the most recent addition to the IndyCar Tour. The inaugural event was held in 1992. The 4-mile road course at Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin is the longest track in the series and the most scenic. The next weekend, after a long haul west, the championship continues in Canada with a street race in Vancouver, British Columbia, which was first held in 1990. The 13th round of the championship is held on the MidOhio road course near Lexington. The race has been a regular championship event since 1983. The banked 1-mile track in the Andretti family hometown of Nazareth, Pennsylvania, hosts the final oval race of the year. Nazareth is the fastest of the short oval circuits and has been part of the IndyCar Championship since 1987. The IndyCar World Series reaches its climax on the scenic Laguna Seca road course, which held its first championship race in 1983.